So, after a bit of a disappointing weekend in the FA Cup, how was training today? How was the atmosphere?
Yeah, a lot better today. Tuesday it was very light on numbers, a lot of knocks and a few injuries from Sunday's game. But no, nice and bright today, and we managed to get some good numbers back. So looking forward to Saturday.
You speak about knocks. A noticeable knock was Nicky Bailey. How's he doing?
He's obviously in for treatment Tuesday and Thursday. He's got a slight groin strain, so we'd be probably looking at a couple of weeks for Nicky. Eastie's progressing nicely. We're looking at him being back sort of mid-December. And Simon Morton's done a lot of work on his hamstring this week, and he's getting much closer. So maybe Simon's only a week away. Probably Nicky's 2, and Eastie's probably a month.
Okay, well, that's all great. Moving on to the Solihull Moors game. How's the team feeling after the defeat? Are they feeling confident, upbeat?
Well, I think the performance was excellent. I think that we showed, without any doubt at all, that we can compete with a League Two side. That was one of the top form leagues at home. I thought we dominated the game for large periods, and with the exception of probably having that one golden chance, I thought we deserved a lot more. But that's football. Sometimes it goes like we all know the performance was good, as it was at Aldershot, as it was at Hartlepool. So we need to go to Solihull. They've got a very good front three, very quick front three. One of the lads has just been picked for England C as well. And they've got some good experience in there with Darren Carter. Sean St Ledger's just signed as well. They're no one's fools, that's for sure. So they need to win as much as we do.
Obviously a good training session today with the lads. Is everyone feeling confident? Is it hard to pick the starting 11 for the game on the weekend? Well,
the 11's become a bit more consistent recently, but it was a key thing to bring in Alfie Egan from Wimbledon with the amount of players that have dropped out of that position, in particular with losing Morton, Eastman and Bailey. And obviously we had the chance to bring that to Tom Bollinara, who was very much wanting to come back here, and that gives added competition to everybody. So I'm delighted to get both those boys into the squad, and they'll be with us on Saturday.
So obviously you mentioned bringing in Alfie and Tom. How are they fitting in with the squad so far?
Yeah, I say Tom came back, wore his dodgy gear again to training, got absolutely hammered by the players. It's like he'd never been away. And Alfie's come in, and this is the second time he's trained with us, or third time now actually, and he's a bright spark. And like I said, we've had excellent reports from the Wimbledon staff about him. He's come into the dressing room, he's only 19. It feels a very similar situation to Adam May last year, where Adam came in and progressively got better. But Alfie comes into the squad, and like I said, it's a real bonus to get those two in with an amazing amount of games coming up certainly in December and January. So we felt we needed to strengthen with the few injuries we had, and from our point of view, we're very happy with the squad again.
With obviously the two new lads joining in, is that just show the importance of loanees this season in the squad? Well,
I think it's loans we know. I wouldn't just take anybody. I mean, to get Bollinara back was an absolute no-brainer for me. Someone that I've always liked, rated massively, and obviously we sold him for a decent fee to Grimsby. So to be able to get him back here, he's been full-time now for 18 months. You'd expect him to even be even better. Tom just wants to play football now, and obviously I think we can give him that opportunity. With Alfie Egan again, I watched him whilst we had the FA Cup runs against Wimbledon, so we want to know about all their players, and he was one of them. And he's an ideal midfield replacement for the three that have gone missing.
Both of the players have ties to the club. Obviously, Tom played here previously, but also Alfie is fairly local and actually watched the cup run last year. Came to a few games down here. How important is it to bring in people that have a bit of a connection with the club?
Yeah, that's a good point. I think it's one of the things that we tried very hard with the signings in the last 2 years is to keep it much more together, much more local. And I think the team spirit has definitely gained on the back of that. A lot of our boys are London based now. And Alfie's literally just up the road from us, which is important. Tom's going to be literally staying in Gander Green Lane for the 3 months that he's with us. So again, it's a real feeling of being close to the club and being part of the squad. I think that's a massive thing, yeah.